I was going to try to type it out, or I was going to try to talk it out into text, but I don't think it would make sense, so I'm going to say it. Because the reason me is an M is because the middle of the M is what I think, pointing out at you and at the other person and the world. Basically you and the world. What I it comes back at me on the other side from what you think of me, and then I go out from the center of me to the other side, to the world, and it comes back on the other side to me, making the M. And when it's we, it's me plus going out to the world and next to you and next to what the other world sees on the right of me, okay? There's the three parts, okay? And it's me looking out combined with what the world's looking out at. And on the other side is what the world's looking out at, what it thinks on its other side. And that's why it's open. And on my left side is what you think about the world looking out. And on your open side is what you think about the rest of the world and me and everything else. So it's my perspective, your perspective, and the world's perspective meeting at mine with the world, meeting at yours with the world, and at the center of me, and then looking out from each of you. So that makes the W. I hope that makes sense, because that's how the words and letters started in English. Because not I, Dan Alexander, did it, but I did it because I remember doing it right now. And even though that may not make sense, it'll make sense once people start understanding what now really means when you tap into it. And by it, I mean source, God, universe, all those words that mean more than those things. Any word that would mean more than all those things combined is what I'm talking about. God, yes, that's what I call it. God, everything and all together. But whatever anyone would say in their background or their following, what it is, but beneath it all, beneath the words, what I'm saying from unconditional love for everybody who needs to understand what we're doing and where we're coming from, so how we can actually make it better. Start not believing that the things outside of you are happening by not paying attention to it. If no one ever votes, government will just say, well, there's no point, people aren't doing it anymore. No matter how much we tell them to, they're not doing it, because we just continue to let them do it by voting and thinking we have a say. And if we start saying none of us voted, so how could we have elected people when none of us voted? We refuse to vote. We don't want to vote anymore. We can operate ourselves, but not ourselves. We work together completely, as 7 billion strong. Imagine that. 7 billion strong working together from our locations, and we travel around, and we cooperate with each other, and we're patient on how we travel and how we have things, and we work at it slowly. We have to start from somewhere. And the ones who are more conscious and understanding do that, and more compassionate and more caring do that. And as time goes on, the others learn, and it grows on like what a virus does. It spreads, but it's a good virus. Let's spread the virus of actual unconditional love.